Hello, Leo. Welcome to your monthly chakra healing video for the month of June. Say hello to Pink, who just wants attention right now. It's very much you guys' energy. um, Leo and Libras get along kind of well when it comes to that type of thing. But anyway, so let's talk. We have a lot to talk about. You guys, to summarize, honestly, your reading, you guys got out of a toxic relationship or you're getting out of one this particular month, and we're going to talk about it. Bottom of the deck, you have Judgment and you have the Five of Swords. Let me move your oracle cards so we can talk about your reading. Okay, root chakra, you have the Ten of Pentacles. And this is what I mean by either like you've gotten out of one or you are getting out of one this month. But it just feels like when you do get out of it, you guys are going to be definitely more focused on yourself, kind of a little bit on the unbothered side, like, you know, corner of the world. More in just like, I'm focusing on me, I'm doing me, I'm making myself feel good. Like you guys are kind of coming back to your element, your ego, and just focusing on that and finding your blessings within that freedom that you're getting, so there's like this beauty and this big blessing when it comes to releasing this energy, and it's just kind of written all over your reading for this month. So root chakra, you guys are fine. Sacral chakra, you have the Devil. This can be a double-edged sword because this can either be the traumas that you're holding on to, or you missing elements of that relationship with that person that were the toxic elements that are not, you know, good for you. So this depends on how this energy is manifesting. The Devil can be a good thing in the sacral chakra. It can be that you're, you know, really feeling yourself, you're feeling more sexual, you're trying to like maybe even tap into certain parts of yourself and your body that maybe you weren't able to achieve while you were with said person for whatever reason. And so you're kind of, it's the focus is just a little bit different, and you guys are just, again, it could be a double-edged sword, depending on whether you liked the way that person treated you, or you just needed more, or there were just like hidden secrets and traumas that you just were holding on to from that person that are just still lingering there. So just be mindful, check on your sacral space, check on how you're feeling, listen to your body, do a sacral reading for yourself and see where you're at with this. But again, this can go either way, I feel like, for most of you guys. For your solar plexus, Queen of Fire, I said what I said. That's all I'm going to say for this. You guys are in your element. As far as willpower goes, you're fine. I'm not worried about you guys. What I am worried about is this, okay? So for your heart chakra, you have the World, you have the Sun, and then you have the Ten of Wands, okay? And while this is actually a really good thing, there can be issues with this because then again, I don't know how you're holding on to the traumas about this relationship. The thing about Leos is that they get into these really freaking dumbass relationships with assholes who don't know how to treat them, and you guys always get stuck in some toxic relationship for whatever reason. It's really annoying. Like, I need you guys to go off and be happy because I'm tired of doing these readings for Leos, and it's just always the same thing. Like, please please you and Cancers are like number ones in doing this shit. Like, I'm over it. Please do better. This relationship was a lesson for you. This was a twin flame relationship. This is why it was as, you know, annoying as it was, when it came to you being treated a certain way and how it like developed. But there was a lot of abuse here, whether it was verbal, emotional, sorry, I got caught off. Whether it was physical, you guys definitely went through it with this particular relationship, and that didn't really make it that much fun, even though there were some things about it that you still enjoyed, because you guys still are very much into the darker elements of relationships themselves. And that has to do, is directly connected to your ego, and your sexual life, because you guys love to have fun and love to experience sex in different ways. So that, but the thing is that some partners of y'all's be taking it a little bit too far, and that doesn't make it any fun. So there is a lot of healing that you're doing, and empowering yourself and pulling back your energy within the next month that's coming up for you guys. With your throat chakra, you have the High Priestess, the Priestess, and the Star. This is Aquarius energy. This is definitely your intuition talking. You guys are definitely doing a little bit more working with your destiny and what you're supposed to be. And I feel like this is why your root chakra looks like the Ten of Pentacles as well, because you guys have like this, you know, my purpose, my drive, intuitively kind of just guiding yourself and listening to what like messages you're also getting, not just from other people, but also from yourself, like from your dreams, from meditating, from taking these moments, from taking these breaks. Like you guys are definitely getting a lot of information as well. I'm not really surprised because you also got the moon in here. But you're definitely finding ways to get your pleasure and have those elements of peace and love within yourself, where it's just not like a struggle. With your third eye, you also have the King of Water. This is what I mean, like there's like a good underlining water energy for June for you guys. And this reading is actually not bad, because I feel like you guys, with all the water energy that's happening towards the end of the month with Cancer season, you guys are actually going to deal with it really well. And you're going to use it to really nurture yourself. And like no matter what is happening and no matter what happened with the situation that you did, don't really let yourself get caught up in the, you know, the toxicity about it, because at the end of the day, there's a reason why things happened the way they happened, and the person, regardless of whether or not you get to see the justice in what's happening with them, they will receive that. You just need to trust that it will happen. But there is a lot of things that's just very karmic about this relationship that you had, and you will find yourself kind of having to just release a lot of this karmic karma that you have, and trauma that you have with this person during this time. And you might actually want to set that intention to doing that as well, especially with this High Priestess energy. But I feel like ultimately you guys are going to be pretty okay. You guys have the air and strength as well in your crown chakra. I feel like you guys have a very strong, clear head into what it is that you want, what you're calling, what the energy is. I feel like you guys just left a pretty big lesson, a pretty big moment, a pretty big situation, a pretty big lesson. And now like since things are a little bit more open with you guys can then progress and really capitalize on some things that's just been waiting for you, some energies that have just been waiting for you to just be open to receiving them. So yeah, I feel like definitely spend some time with yourself. You guys need to just be with yourself right now. Go outside, take walks, do you, like really connect with nature. Be at peace, find peace in everything, meditate, just do a spiritual bath. Definitely go with your spiritual self-care. Needs to be on the money. I'm talking about yoni steaming. I'm talking about just spiritual baths. I'm talking about making sure that you are taking care of your body physically, like all of the things. You guys need to do all of the things right now. Okay, so that is your reading for this month. I hope that you have a beautiful month. I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video. And also don't forget to check out the Patreon because we're always learning and growing over there. Okay, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.